so for giving her inputs on the theme. Ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Rashida. Very respected Professor Rakesh Chandraji, the chief guest of this program. Professor Rana Pratap Singh Ji, Dean Academic Affairs and Director IQAC, the president of this program. Our very own colleagues from the university, Professor Deepa and Professor Venkatesh Datta, the guest of honors and guest speakers for today's program. Colleagues from the department and the university, students, guests, and media persons. Very good morning to one and all present here, and happy International Women's Day. We are commemorating this day on a very important theme that is decided by the UN, that is gender equality today for a sustainable tomorrow. There is no doubt that the correlation between the women and the sustainability is wholesome and healthy. Women are basically recognized by their roles as being nurturers, as being comforters and caregivers, because of the maternal instincts which they owe inbuilt in the women. We know they even forget to care for themselves even. We see that the role of the women in sustaining the environment is very important. In India, we see particularly in the rural areas, in the hilly areas, women routinely assume the additional labor in the form of fetching drinking water, walking long distances to collect firewood, initiating solutions even to prevent their homes from getting too hot during summer. So this all they do themselves. देखा जाए तो प्रकृति का महिलाओं के बीच हमेशा एक बहुत अच्छा एक रिश्ता रहा है, या यूं कहें कि प्रकृति की जो सबसे ज्यादा परवाह करती है वो एक औरत ही करती है, एक महिला ही करती है, क्योंकि धरती माता जिसको हम कहते हैं, महिला की तरीके से ही प्रकृति और उसकी रक्षा करने के लिए जो महिलाएं हैं वो बहुत आगे आती हैं हमेशा ही, और कोशिश करती हैं कि उनकी वजह से बहुत कम नुकसान प्रकृति को हो पाए, वो हर समय उसके संरक्षण में करती रहती हैं. और ये सब शुरुआत अगर हम अपने ट्रेडिशन में देखें, वी सी दैट आवर कल्चर, आवर ट्रेडिशन, दैट इज ऑल रिलेटेड टू द प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ द एनवायरनमेंट. पहले से ही अगर देखा जाए तो व्रत त्योहार के समय पे भी, या यूं कहें कि रोज के काम काज में भी, पूजा पाठ में भी महिलाएं जो हैं पीपल की, तुलसी, आंवला, नीम, आम, मतलब हर तरीके के जो हमारे पेड़ पौधे हैं, जो हमारा फ्लोरा फौना है, उसकी किस तरीके से वो परवाह करती हैं, पूजा करती हैं, उनको संरक्षित करती हैं. न केवल पेड़ बल्कि पशुओं को भी आप देख लें, उनकी भी पूजा पाठ होती है. छठ पूजा है, तुलसी विवाह है, अक्षत नवमी है, बट वृक्ष और बट सावित्री की पूजा है. तो ये सारी चीजें क्या है, ये सब एक तरीके से महिलाओं का एक पर्यावरण को सुरक्षित रखने के लिए, उनके संरक्षण करने के लिए काम एक हमारी संस्कृति में रचा बसा है. एंड दिस इज कमिंग फ्रॉम द ट्रेडिशन, जनरेशन टू जनरेशन. They are all related very much to this environment protection. And if we see that women, they are also the protectors of the forest, they are the protectors of the other environmental issues, particularly in India. अगर हम बात करते हैं 1730 में अमृता देवी का नाम कौन भूल सकता है, जो खेजड़ी गांव में पहुंचकर उन्होंने कैसे पेड़ से चिपक कर, ये चिपको आंदोलन तो बहुत बाद की बात है, लेकिन 1730 में ये शुरू हो चुका था इस तरीके का. चाहे फिर वो अपको आंदोलन हो या चिपको आंदोलन हो, हर समय आप देखिए महिलाओं ने बहुत भागीदारी अपनी निभाई है इसको संरक्षित करने के लिए. और यहाँ तक कि जो चिपको आंदोलन था, जिसमें कि गौरा देवी, किंकरी देवी, उन्होंने पेड़ काटने पर एक रोक लगाकर और पेड़ों से चिपक कर अपना जो कहा था कि ये जंगल तो हमारा मायका है. So this is the feeling which the women is having with the protection of the environment. But you see that the underrepresentation of women, particularly in the environmental governance, in the fields of energy, the fields of cooperations, transport, and many more things, is a matter of great concern. Internationally, we know that Beijing Platform of Action of 1995 that sets out the strategic objectives for women role in the environment governance, that they have to be involved, the women actively in the decision making at all levels, and they should be integrated. There should be an integration of the gender concerns and gender perspectives in the policies, in the programs for sustainable development, and they should be strengthened. or the mechanism which is established that should be strengthened at national, regional, and international level. So all these programs, policies are there which are existing. We are also having the laws in our own country. There are various policies also in our country in which we find that the how to protect the environment and how the women are to be made the part for that. This is all there. But we find that half of the population represented by the women is lagging behind. Though women are the one who have a very near relation, as I told you, with the natural resources, they are saving them also. So how their work or their relation and natural love for environment will be recognized by rest of the population is a matter of great concern. And I hope that the rainbow panel of the guest speakers, as told by the director of this webinar, from the fields like women studies, agriculture, horticulture, and environment science, will address the issue of women and environment. And definitely it will suggest how women equality can be ensured so that they may also be benefited with the use of the natural resources in meaningful ways and be the part of environmental governance also. So without